The top 1% of households own more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. I understand the struggles of living paycheck to paycheck and the desire for financial stability. I know how it feels to have absolutely nothing and to see others who have somehow managed to have an affluent lifestyle. There are 3 stages in life: succumbing, surviving, and thriving. You can watch my video on that here. But this video is going to be about the proven, most effective ways others have gotten rich in the shortest period of time. There is a businessman named Bill Gross who surveyed 200 of the most successful people in regard to the largest contributing factors to their success. He then aggregates this information and creates a golden data chart that reveals some groundbreaking information. The second thing I'll be talking about is disruption. No one has ever gotten rich unless they've disrupted the market with a highly effective solution that outshines the competition at the right time. And this brings us to our first chart. As you can see here, timing has been the single largest contributing success factor when it comes to getting rich. Next, you can see large percentages under having a solid team, executing well, having an incredible idea, an effective business model to collect money, and the initial investment required to kickstart it. While these are all important and can't be ignored, I want you to imagine the tolerance for how incorrect you could be on the other 4 categories if you had flawless, impeccable timing. Now, on the other hand, imagine if you had all 4 of those categories perfected. However, your timing was the worst. How could you ever succeed? In fact, it's almost destined to fail. Because of that, we can't ignore the level of impact that timing will have on any effort that you pursue. And this brings us to our second chart. This chart is the perfect representation of the right time to disrupt the market. The important thing is to empower yourself with the ability to notice this exact moment in reality. There are 3 things to consider which will help sharpen your perception. Number 1, a shift in technology, legislation, or behavior. Think of Bitcoin, self-driving cars, ChatGPT, or a new law that affects how business is done, or a very strong interest from the populace that doesn't yet have a satisfying solution to satisfy their needs. Number 2, the industry doesn't follow the shift. When point number 1 has taken effect, there's often a lag in real-world time as it begins to respond to the interest held within society. This is what creates the timing necessary to get rich as quickly as possible. Number 3, a new solution solves the problem considerably better than the competition. When points number 1 and 2 are in tandem, there's a vacuum in the marketplace, waiting for an effective and lasting solution. This is your place to shine. It's like a silent gold rush for people like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, etc. They utilize this knowledge to isolate hidden gems of opportunity and take action before others start to notice the trend. My point today is to empower you with the ability to recognize the most effective and beneficial moments to take action, not necessarily on how to build a business. So be sure to do more of your own research and development when it comes to building a business. But at least now you'll have golden information to help influence a promising future for any new venture you might create. Remember, there's 7 secret codes hidden throughout the video, so you'll want to find them and use them in our Discord server for some special perks. Join us, link in the description. Now, let's take another look at that chart regarding timing. If we put the arrow on the left, you can think about initiatives such as self-driving cars. There's definitely a technology shift here, and also the industry hasn't followed that shift, because we're all still driving cars ourselves. And although there's been a lot of work and intention behind the success of self-driving cars, we're still such a long ways away from an effective and reliable solution which would cause the spike of disruption and worldwide adoption. So that would mean it's far too early to invest in self-driving cars at this time. You might run out of money trying to fund the venture, and it could take decades before you could ever hope to see a return. Now, let's move the arrow to the right side of the chart where the peak has already happened. You can think about initiatives such as Bitcoin. The craze of Bitcoin has already happened, and the spike of disruption has already occurred. Investing based on a hype that has already reached its peak is a surefire way to make absolutely no money. You simply can't compete with bad timing. Now, let's put the arrow back at the point of opportunity. Here, you can think of initiatives such as ChatGPT. There has definitely been a change in technology here. Overall, the world hasn't followed the shift since there's a lag in adoption and use. There's still a vacuum on how this tool might effectively be used across different industries. It would definitely take some critical thinking and intention coupled with action to isolate opportunities that are effective in using the tool considerably better than any budding competition. But one thing is for sure, whomever develops those solutions will get extremely rich very fast. These are proven methods to make money insanely fast to help take you from the bottom 90% to one of the top 10% of wealth builders. Don't forget to check out my video, which teaches you how to position yourself in life in order to be able to utilize these methods in the first place. That's all the doc's got for you today. Remember, the world is dangerous, so protect your energy. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I'll see you next time.
Looking back through time, we've shared another